Hey there, trailblazers of the digital frontier. Ever thought what it takes to build an empire that steers how a chunk of the internet sails? Pull up a chair, because the story of WordPress.com, the titan powering a fifth of the web, might just have you rethinking your next move in this fast-paced world. We're diving deep into the fabric of a company that tossed the traditional rulebook out the window, and let's see how that played out. Ready to revolutionize how you perceive work culture? Imagine stepping into a global team without ever needing to step out of your living room. This is the tale of Scott Birkin, an intrepid explorer who joined Automattic, the muscle behind WordPress.com, and changed the face of work as we know it. Talk about remote endeavors. This one's been to every corner of the globe from Vancouver to Perth, sans a single in-person interview. The secret? An ingenious real-world trial project, the truest interview of them all. Each employee embarked on a journey starting with mastering customer support to fine-tune their communication prowess, regardless of their ultimate role. With an arsenal that includes Skype, IRC, and ingenious blogs, every word counts, and jargon is shown the door. This setup fosters a meritocratic utopia where one's value is forged in the efforts they invest, longevity guaranteed by an open-source philosophy that is as transparent as it is eternal. It's not just about where you share your words, but how you share them. With email, chaos reigns with unchecked inboxes, but a blog now, that's where wisdom finds its audience. The spotlight here shines on choice and accessibility, a democracy of information that knows no expiry. Automattic gives the modern professional the ultimate autonomy. Your horizons are boundless. Where else could you discuss strategy in your pajamas if you so wished? The foundation of this freedom? A staff roster of T-shaped virtuosos, jack of all trades yet kings in their chosen domains. These tech gladiators push live updates daily, no deadlines, no fear, just pure, unadulterated innovation. If something falters, a swift rollback is all it takes. After all, mistakes are just stepping stones to grandeur. But let's not forget that with great power comes great responsibility. The magnifying glass here is on results. Automattic's nonconformity to traditional marketing nor a preoccupation with competitors' maneuvers reflects a zen-like focus on what truly amplifies their success: the WordPress community. The revenue streams are as understated as they are clever: upgrades, adverts, VIPs, and partnerships, a wholesome blend that keeps the WordPress ecosystem thriving. So, what's the secret ingredient to remote working nirvana? Trust. An experiment that pivots on the axis of productivity. It's tangible proof that physical confines have no bearing on the scope of our potential. Against the backdrop of a user interface that could do with a fresh set of eyes and tactical acuity that begs to scale up, the Automattic creed remains unflinched. Talent and morale are the cornerstones of this colossus. It's not all sunsets and code, though. Challenges like the overlooked big projects and a selection process shrouded in mystery beckon for a renaissance. But make no mistake, this empire's fabric is woven with threads of camaraderie. Meetups from Greece to Hawaii aren't just logistics. They're the lifeblood of innovation and kinship. As we wrap up, let's not forget Scott Birkin's legacy: a year-and-a-half pilgrimage through the Automattic realm, stretching beyond his wildest dreams. Work isn't merely a task. It's a cause, a belief, a way of life that doesn't have to be stoically endured but wholeheartedly embraced. Now, as you navigate back to your own digital ship, poised to conquer the vast online seas, remember the essence of the WordPress doctrine: empower, trust, and innovate beyond confines. So, fellow voyagers, which of these Automattic-inspired strategies will you be enlisting to conquer your work world? If this insight steered you towards success, feel free to drop a token of your newfound wisdom in the tip jar. Find the link waiting just for you in the description. Before you jump back into the digital ocean, pause for a moment, click on subscribe, ring that bell, and seal the pact to arm yourself with knowledge that'll chart your course to victory. Together, we redefine what it means to work, and who knows, maybe even without pants. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of by following a set of rules that take you from scratch to sky-high success. Today, we're diving deep into the life of a man who turned his fortunes around and crafted a blueprint for business triumph. With hard work, razor-sharp insight, and a sprinkle of wit, his story shows that success isn't just about luck. It's about making deliberate, intelligent moves. So buckle up, my friends, because you're about to learn some game-changing strategies that are sure to accelerate your ascent to the top. First and foremost, wagering on a potential business venture? Stack the deck heavily in your favor by mining every nugget of knowledge on the subject. This isn't just busy work, it's your ticket to the gold mine. Being the most informed player in the field is a proven wealth accumulator. Dive into detailed research and outmaneuver the competition by knowing the game better than they do. Now, let me be brutally honest, sugarcoating the truth about your business idea will get you nowhere. If your business idea doesn't stand up to scrutiny from a cold, hard commercial perspective, you're setting yourself up for a fall. Keep your sentiments in check, look the cold facts in the eye, and believe me, it'll pay dividends in the long run. The entrepreneurial journey is a marathon, not a sprint. A winning sprinter knows when to push for speed and when to relax into a stride, and the same goes for business owners. Recognize when it's time to pass the baton, take your gains, and let go as businesses have their cycles of profits and losses. You've probably heard the saying cash is king, right? Well, it's not just a catchy phrase. If your cash flow dries up, you might as well close shop. Generating profit is a long game, but maintaining a cash reserve is survival. Without it, you can't take care of the essentials, like paying employees or keeping the lights on. Change isn't just something to gingerly sidestep around, it demands a full-on embrace. Like our friend who witnessed retail transform with the digital age, if you refuse to adapt, you're destined to watch your enterprise fade into irrelevance. Stay vigilant, stay flexible, and surf the wave of change to stay afloat. Business, stripped down to its essence, is largely rooted in common sense. Hard to believe, given how rare it seems to be, right? Approach decisions with practical wisdom and watch your business grow organically. Decisions make them. Scared? Don't be. In the roller coaster called business, you're going to take the wrong turns, but what matters is that you steer back onto the right track swiftly. So, decide, act, evaluate, and refine. Now, never fall into the trap of underestimating those you're competing against. Keep your ears to the ground within your own enterprise too. Robust internal communication leads to a wellspring of ingenious ideas from the most unexpected sources. Starting small is more than just a humble brag, it's strategic. As your business grows, so do your responsibilities, and management becomes critical. Learn quickly, nurture your team, and foster a workplace that's ridden of stress and full of opportunity. Speaking of teams, get your employees on board with your vision. A content workforce is your front line to customer satisfaction. Listen, elevate, and reward their efforts, and you'll have not just employees, but brand ambassadors dedicated to delivering top-notch service. Innovation isn't always born in a vacuum. Sometimes, it's about taking a gem of an idea someone else has discarded and polishing it until it shines. But beware, not every gleaming object is gold. Make sure it's a profitable pursuit before diving in headfirst. Lastly, turn your aspirations into tangible achievements. Passion and pleasure need to collide with your entrepreneurial spirit for it to truly soar. If you believe with unwavering conviction and enjoy the grind, success is more than a mere possibility, it's inevitable. Those, my friends, are the 12 commandments that can lead you to the promised land of business success. Every titanic empire you see started with a blueprint much like this. It's now in your hands to carve out your own path, using these keystones as your guide. Remember, subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and hitting that notification bell can be your first step towards implementing these rules and reaping the benefits in your personal quest for success. Consider this an invitation to join a community where like minds converge on the road to triumph. After all, what will you do with this treasure trove of knowledge? Which rules resonated with you the most? Let's discuss in the comments, and take a moment to consider how you'll apply these insights to elevate your life starting now. For those of you who found immense value in this, feel free to show your appreciation. Any token of gratitude that reflects the worth you've received can be offered through a link in the description. Here's to forging ahead on our journey to financial and personal greatness, and until next time, keep charging forward with determination and intellect.